Saluton, parolas Tomaso, kai rigardu kiu venis en la poŝto hodiaŭ. Kio ĝi estas? Kio povas esti en la koverto? Kiu scias? This is the Esperanto Variety Show, where we have content in Esperanto and about Esperanto. And going into 2019, we have additional tips and language learning strategies, things that I've learned over the years that'll help you learn any language, including Esperanto. So if you see any of those come through, new videos every Thursday, ask questions, of course. Nu, se vi vidis la priskribon, vi verŝajne jam scias. Sed mi malfermu ĝin, kaj ni vidu kio estas interne. Do, jen la tondilo, kaj mi tondos la koverton por vidi kio estas ene. What can it be? Oh, yes it is! Thought wouldn't it be a pretty funny video if I go to open the package and it's actually not for me. So this is a present from my wife. Complete Esperanto. Alright, this is the first time I'm seeing it. Yeah, so this is a nice looking book here. We've been anticipating it for a long time. I know I myself learned with the original, actually the third edition, Teach Yourself Esperanto, which has long been out of print. And this is a brand new book, not based on the other one, written new. Certainly has that new book smell. Let me see here. Read, write, speak, understand. Connect with Esperanto culture. Use over 2,000 words confidently. Learn to learn Esperanto. That's an interesting idea. Beginner to intermediate course by Tim Owen and Judith Meyer, with the audio available online. The print looks nice. All right, so I actually won't have time to read and fully review this book, but I do have permission to read Lee Miller's review, or portions of it. Part of the reason I got it, I know the price had come down a little bit, so I thought it was time to get this book and see what it's about, because I know that I will be hearing from you that you're learning Esperanto and that you're using this book, so I want to be familiar with it as well. And in the link to the description, I will have a link to the newsletter or to the Esperanto-USA website. I'm not quite sure how that works, where his full review is going to appear. Yeah, so looking forward to finding out about this.
For the first time in 3 decades, English speakers wishing to learn Esperanto have a new comprehensive textbook. Complete Esperanto is the successor to the classic Teach Yourself Esperanto, which, through 3 editions, was the standard for several generations of learners. But this new book is not a revised edition. It's a completely new textbook, reconceptualized, reimagined, and rewritten from beginning to end. The book starts out with clear, practical guidance on how to go about learning the language, using what the authors call the discovery method. The book requires active engagement and thought from the learner in order to discover meanings and various aspects of grammar. From the beginning, the book is tightly integrated with sound recordings, which are available online or can be downloaded into an associated smartphone app. The pronunciation and quality of the recordings are excellent. There is a full set of answers to the exercises, which was an important part of the older Teach Yourself Esperanto, and there are Esperanto English and English Esperanto glossaries, so that it's not absolutely essential to have a dictionary in hand when using the book. This book is a British publication, and U.S. English speakers are going to encounter some vocabulary and expressions that are different from U.S. usage. There's consistent use of forms ending in ino for professions and occupations. I was surprised to see them in places where I would have used the base form as gender neutral. I'm from an older generation, and even I don't use ino this way. There are a few errors in the book, but after a careful reading, I honestly did not find many. The book had input from solid language consultants and excellent proofreading. But no book gets to the press without a few misses. There are none you should worry about. My recommendation is that anyone who seriously wants to learn Esperanto should get this book. Someone studying through it carefully, focusing on understanding and mastery at each step, could do a chapter every 1 to 2 weeks, about on average a 6-month course. It's not a book you're going to do in a weekend or during a 1-week vacation, but by all means do it if you want to learn Esperanto. Thank you, Lee Miller, for this review.
So I hope you enjoyed this look at a new Esperanto book. Yeah, so while you're waiting for your copy to arrive, or as a companion to your copy, If you'd like to continue learning Esperanto, they have a playlist over here of the Lernu kun Lugano course, where you can get a free tutor. And over here, some additional content in Esperanto that I hope you'll enjoy. See you over there. So I hope you enjoyed